Going on, Airsoft Nation? This is Jim with Xwarrior Tactical, Targets Online, and Xwarrior Made in the USA Airsoft Parts. Tonight we are coming to you from Kingman, Arizona. Last night we had a long drive. We drove through New Mexico from Amarillo. There were really no stops to make that were viable stops. There was one law enforcement place, but it was Sunday and they were closed. So what we did was we drove all the way through and we stayed last night in Holbrook, Arizona. The first sign of civilization in Arizona. Neat little town. It was good. It was a good stay. The people were really nice. The rooms are all being renovated, so they were really nice too. Unfortunately, even there's nowhere for gun enthusiasts to go. It's mostly desert, so there's no organized type of shooting unless it's law enforcement. Which we'll back that up a little bit. When we were in Amarillo, we stopped at the Amarillo Gun Club. Great facility. They liked what we were doing as far as the targets, and they wanted to see some more samples. So I gave them plenty, and we'll go into negotiations with that. I think when I get back, there's going to be some negotiating because of the deals that they have now, but I think it's doable. The Amarillo Police Range Complex. That was busy. There were people there. They loved that cardstock target that we have. They actually took that was in my dust storm video, and they actually took some of those out there and shot them, and they worked rather well. They were surprised. That's kind of one of those deals where you leave. It's a huge municipality, and it's an awesome range that they have set up. It all comes down to price. He flat out tells me, if you can beat their price, you guys have our business, and that's a lot of targets. So we'll see about that when we get back. Oh, and Josh, I hope you like this format better, even though I don't know where to look. Yep, there's the camera. Slide on it for you, my bearded brethren. I haven't shaved in 2 days because it's so dry up here. It's painful. So, in Arizona, a lot of my work was done for me. One of my best guys, David Manning, he's applying for the Arizona Police Department, the Sheriff's Department, and he brought a bunch of parts with him, and he took Arizona, and I have one or two up north, but he hit toxic, and he's going to give me a full report on who he hit, and the response was great because there's a player base there. Up north here, there's really no player base, which is why I think we should have Kingman Air Tactical. In Dallas, we should have Dallas Air Tactical, Kansas City Air Tactical, Shreveport Tactical. I don't know why the Omaha Air Tactical name cannot become a branch nationwide to bring this game to people. All it takes is a facility, someone to run it, and inventory, and the people do come. Okay, come from everywhere. So that's a thought. That's something I'll address when I get back. See how feasible it is to try and do 5 startups or somewhere around there. The Amarillo, Texas tour, it wasn't too bad. Got to speak to a lot of nice people, a lot of nice officers. They do like the targets, and we'll see how that goes. New Mexico, like I said, not much going on in New Mexico. That's like Jason Aldean says, it's like a flyover state, even on the ground. And it's just straight uphill. 7,100 feet from Amarillo, straight climb, like 55 miles an hour in my poor truck. That's tough. Today what we did was we took the morning off. It was early. My phone was blowing up about 7:30, and there's no point in trying to get extra sleep after that when your wheels are spinning about other projects at home. So what we did, I went, since David wrapped up Arizona and it was like still 3-4 hours across the state, I went and checked out some stuff that was on my bucket list. And everybody should. Seriously, my bucket list is like this now. I mean, I'm 25, I got like 5 left. And they're all big ones, you know. One of them is to create the high-speed train between Omaha and Lincoln, so I had to have one really high one. That's funny. We do need one, though. So, let's see. And Josh, I hope you're still following me here on this, because this format is better. Smart ass. Okay, so today we hit Mag's indoor shooting facility in Moriarty. We did work. Nice complex, small, functions well. I mean, you are in the middle or the beginning of a desert, so the facility great. The pricing is great, and it seems like most of those places they're always busy. The Northern Arizona shooting range, that was a good one. The rifle stuff is down right now because of repairs, but they do use quite a few targets, and a lot of people bring their own. So once you get the word out and start passing catalogs out, I mean, the way I see it is the more catalogs that you can get out in the world, the more people know about your product. So you should ship catalogs. Absolutely. And hopefully our Xwarrior catalog, we should have, I hope by the end of the year we'll have 25 to 50 items that are made in the USA, made in Omaha, Nebraska, sold nationwide by me, this guy, that a lot of you will recognize now. And like I said before, it's been great meeting you guys. Seriously. That's something I'll remember forever. So, tomorrow, before we take off and go over the Hoover Dam, we're going to hit Tri-State here in Kingman. Actually, it's not in Kingman, it's close. The Mojave Sportsman's Club, Bank Street. And then as far as the airsoft side goes, we're going to hit Max War. That's primarily paintball, but I think I can sneak my way in there without getting shot with a paintball. And today I kind of checked out Big 5. They're more of a really small type Walmart center, but they want to branch into more, so I'm going to try and help them do that. As if I don't have enough jobs. I think I have 5 titles now. But I do want to give a shout out to my guys back home. I didn't think for 1 minute that I could ever leave that place and have it run smoothly. Even though there's bumps, you guys are doing a killer job. Omaha Air Tactical and 7 Scenarios, you guys are killing it. It's awesome. You guys are doing a good job. So Vance is getting better at ordering, and you know, I'm going to be so busy with other things that, you know, I'm just going to be the face for Omaha Air Tactical, hopefully, because I have the utmost faith in Vance Hessig, Echo. He's an incredible leader, and AT in the retail side, you know, that kid can sell sand to the Sahara. Huge assets. This is day 13, 12th stay in a Best Western. They're starting to treat me pretty good. I'm getting some pretty good rates. I'm at 4,288 miles since leaving good old Omaha, Nebraska, which I miss very much. I have someone at home that misses me, and I just, you know, 13 days will wear on you, especially when you know you got 13 days left. But this is for airsoft. This is for targets. This is like old school, to where you used to go and you had a guy that you could talk to. Now it's computers. Now it's voice messaging, and I'm going. I want to meet him. I want business, my business, Rod's business, to be personal service. That's number one. We're not always perfect at it, but trust me, we'll get better. We're not going to ship you off to some extension 473 with a foreign voice on the phone. you know, you're going to talk to my guys, you're going to talk to us, because we're here for you. We're driving this sport, we're going to build this sport, and we're going to make it safe. We're going to make it to where people can go in and train to use a real firearm before ever touching a real firearm. You should always do that. It's so important. Couple of cool things. Heading over to Las Vegas. SHOT Shows tomorrow. Yay! Everybody get excited. I'll be there with Fob Defense. Targets Online, where we have something nice planned. They probably already unveiled it, so it's not a secret. A lot of my spliers, I'll get to see a lot of them. We'll get to go to the Clark County Shooting Complex. That should be pretty cool because it's supposed to be the biggest one in the country. I'll give you a live update from there. That should be pretty cool. My man Sean Steiner, Sensei Steiner, is in Vegas, probably wondering where I am while I'm in Kingman, Arizona. This is a long drive. It's wearing on me a little. I can see it. This flabby stuff here, that's from Louisiana. Y'all make good food. And y'all make a lot of people want to just keep eating it. That catfish, forget about it. That's, you know. So I need a total makeover when I get home. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. My plan, roll into Vegas tomorrow. I am going to go visit airsoft stores, Target places, a day ahead of my scheduled arrival at SHOT Show. I still have business to do on this trip. You know, I make efforts that everywhere I stop at a gun range or an airsoft store or like a Walmart, taking in a capture target, see what they think. So that I have backup. So when I go back, I can say, this is what we need to do. This is what the game needs. And then Rod will just say, yeah, Tim will go, you're the man. Go back out on the road. And I'll be like, hell no. Better give me a month at home first. And a paycheck. I'm just kidding. I want to thank the sponsors for this tour. They've helped me a ton. Rod Leibel with RD Innovations and RD Industries. Tim Ordericio with Targets Online. Jim Charay with me. And No Limit Wraps. You guys, if you need anything done, if you need a wrap done, go to those guys. I went there with a concept, and Darren knocked it out of the park. People freak out when they see that thing. Every time I pulled into the Duck Commander building, they like brakes, and they just think it's one of Willie's trucks. Nah, man, that's my truck. I don't copy anybody. No way. So my plan when I leave, in case I get lost, we're having fun on this tour. We got to keep it fun. And I know that a lot of you guys out there that like to do the war games and everything else, I think you'll dig where I'm going. I'm going to do the tour. I'm going up to the extraterrestrial highway. I'm going to go up there with a tinfoil cap. Nah, maybe. And I'm going to check it out. I want to see it with my own eyes. I know a lot of you guys want to see that. I'm going to tour that. I'm going to go in the desert. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go north up to Eli. There's some people I need to see up there. And probably stay the night up there. And then we're going to go into Provo or Orem, Utah. From there, I got a bunch of guys at Salt Lake City that want to see us. I was going to go straight over to Wyoming, but I'm going to drop south. Unless Josh isn't going to be there at 400 FPS. I don't know if the Fox guys are going to be there, but I'd like to kind of hang out with them. Stay tuned for me being on Airsoft Table Talk. We're going to shoot an episode of that there. There's going to be a lot of exciting things that come out of that, and I'm just going to rep what I've done for my sport as far as designing, you know, how to bring people in, how to do this. It's tough. It's tough. It's like I didn't know there were hillbillies in Arizona. Yee-haw! Stand on her, son! Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got. Support your sport. Follow the rest of my tour. We're 50%, Follow the tour, xwarrior.airsoft.com. You can go to Xwarrior USA Made Airsoft Parts on Facebook, Omaha Air Tactical, 7 Scenarios if you want to get there too. You can find me, just Jim, last name Charay. Follow us, support us. Tell people you want more of this, because I pull into town, and if it's an airsoft town, they're waiting. They're waiting to see the Hemi, which had a 2.5-hour oil change today. Holy crap. But it was a good day, and we'll keep bringing you good days. As long as you support this, support us. We have a lot of stuff invested in this tour to make this work, especially my looks. The light doesn't even do anything for them. But at least I got the camera going the right way. Anyway, 15 minutes and 50 seconds. We're long, but you love watching me. That really didn't sound right. It's getting late. And I am still a man in the South. Giddy up. I'd trade all these states for Louisiana. Hey, kids. Oh, I didn't do that right.